the domain name is squatted because it is not renewed. This can be tricky if someone else steals your domain name because it has not been renewed. Because once the domain name is legally registered by someone else owns the right to use it. However, there are a few steps you can try to solve the problem. Contact the new owner directly. First, you can find the contact information of the new registrant through the whois information of the domain name and try to communicate directly with the other party to see if they are willing to sell the domain name, such as com, top, etc. Sometimes, the other party may be willing to transfer the domain name for a certain price. R. Use of domain name arbitration. If you have a good reason to prove that the registration and use of the domain name has harmed your legitimate rights and interests, such as trademark infringement, you can consider domain name arbitration through the UDRP, Uniform Domain Name Dispute Resolution Policy of ICANN Internet Corporation for assigned names and numbers or the legal procedures of the corresponding country region. This usually requires providing evidence that you have a legitimate interest in the domain name and that the domain name is being registered or used in bad faith by the current holder. 3. Legal approach. If the domain name is involved in trademark infringement or other legal issues, you can consider hiring a lawyer to request the return of the domain name through legal channels. This is often the most complex and expensive approach and requires an assessment of the likelihood of success and cost. 4. Find a replacement domain name as an alternative. You may also consider registering a similar or entirely new domain name as an alternative. While this may not be the most ideal choice, it may be the most practical solution in some cases. Before taking any of the above actions, it is recommended to consult professional legal counsel to ensure that your actions comply with the requirements of relevant laws and regulations.